Today I got something for you that is simply good. It is cream spinach. I'm using a wild spinach that grows here in Ohio. It is also known as lamb's quarters. Looking it up, it is way more nutritive than traditional spinach and it's free. So I'm cultivating it in one of my garden beds and just snipping at it whenever I need spinach for a recipe. We're going to start off with a tablespoon of butter. And once that melts down, we're going to put in a single clove of minced garlic. Something easy to do is freeze your garlic cloves. If you can buy it in bulk at Costco or at your local grocery store, already peeled, put them in a bag, stick them in the freezer. Once they come out, they're a lot easier to press through one of these guys. Available from IKEA. It's been in my family for years. I've given it away as gifts. It is one of the best garlic presses I've found. That butter is melted and smelling nutty. I'm going to put in that clove of garlic now and just let that go for a little bit so you can see that it's cooking down before it burns. Because burned garlic tastes bitter. It's not good. You might as well start over if you start burning your garlic, unless you intend to burn your garlic. I don't know who you are, but good on you. I already smell it. It's awesome. The house is going to smell fantastic. And here I go in with the wild spinach. If we take a look, it's got what they call a goose foot leaf shape. It get much bigger, much woodier. That's why I like to trim them when they're small early in spring. They're perfect. They're just popping up everywhere. And I'll put it in small batches. Garlic has still not burned yet. That's a good sign. And I'm paying attention. Why am I shouting? Oh yeah, this is loud. It's already starting to wilt. Toss in a little bit more. This wild spinach also does not carry a lot of moisture. So it will not release a lot of liquid into the pan that you then need to reduce. And here you can get another look at the plant when it's young. It has this fine powder on it, oxalic acid. It's also present in conventional spinach. That's the crystal that gives you kind of a scratchy feeling in your throat when you eat raw spinach. You can often counteract that by cooking it or by adding a bit of acid to the spinach in a salad if you're having it fresh. You can see it's changing to a dark green. That light color on the wild spinach is that fine powder. I love when it turns green. This is so vibrant. And like I said, this is way more healthful than your run of the mill spinach that you pick up in bags or in bunches at your grocery store. Ooh, now it's getting quiet. Stop crackling. Some of that liquid is coming out. The minimal liquid that's in wild spinach. At this point, keeping it easy, this is the fourth ingredient, heavy cream. I got a quarter cup here for half a pound of spinach. I'm going to knock the heat down a little bit just so I'm not burning my milk solids. Scrape out every last bit. If my tongue was long enough, I would lick this measuring cup off screen. It can get quite awkward when someone sees you licking your plates clean. But sometimes you just gotta. Loud noises. Now it's cooking down a bit more. Very easy to do. This is about 2 or 3 minutes. I told you it's simple. It is very simple. If you like it even creamier and a bit tangy, you can add cream cheese to it. I would say for a batch this size, probably 1 or 2 ounces of cream cheese should do the trick. Heat's going back up now that I got the cream incorporated into the spinach. I just really want that to wilt down a lot more. I leave the stems in when they're young. It's a lot easier to deal with. If you chew it, it's not too fibrous. Here we go. That's been a couple minutes. I want to season it now. And this is easy too. Nutmeg. I buy fresh nutmeg from the nutmeg store. No, I get the nutmeg whole and then I grind it down. Just going to add a pinch. Always seems to be good when you add it to something with dairy, especially in Italian dishes. It might be your next secret ingredient when you're making sauce at home. I'll make another video about that because those are simple to do as well. So a pinch of salt, and now just a little bit of freshly ground pepper around the block a couple times. Shaky, shaky. And I think I can bring down the heat again a little bit to a spot between low and medium, which I call medio. No, I don't call it that. I just made that up. Last but not least, I'm putting Parmesan. This is just under an ounce of Parmesan. Now the cream, the Parmesan, and the nutmeg together are fast friends. That garlic as well just adds depth. And really, it's pretty much just stirring at this point to get the cheese melted in. And you have a healthful cream spinach, simple and easy. I would like to spoon this in my mouth, but I don't want blisters on the inside of my cheeks. Very easy, still vibrant. Like I said, if you like it a bit creamier, uh, cream cheese. Cream cheese, tangy also. Gives it a bit of bite, a little bit more fun. Kind of starts going into the territory of a spinach dip, which you can also do from this base recipe. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I know it's hot. Blow on it. Didn't blow on it. Perfect, dude. Perfect every time. Simply good. I hope you like this recipe. I hope you try it at home. And if you happen to live in an area that has wild spinach, put it in there. Cream spinach. Yeah, boy.